Hi, I'm Michelle Manion,
I'm Evan McKenzie.
and we came here from Oregon about a year and a half ago, not planning to open a business, but saw a need and wanted to fill it. And that's where we came up with San Alejo Wellness Center on the beach in San Alejo, between San Clemente and San Jacinto. San Alejo Wellness Center is a place where we really want to bring affordable health care to a very underserved population on the beach. We have incentivized doctors to come by not charging them rent. The patients actually pay the doctor's rent, which they don't mind, because that little $15 fee is less than what a patient would pay to travel to Manta or Portoviejo or Bahia, either by cab or in their own vehicle. And so they are very willing to pay the doctor's fee, the doctor's rental fee for the clinic. And so it's an incentive for the doctors. It makes it convenient for the locals. They don't have to leave home to see specialists and even the GP. And we have an amazing lineup of doctors, a GP and 11 specialists. We're looking for 3 more, and all at affordable prices that the doctors really understand the economic realities of our community.
The way the fee works for the clinic is that the patient pays per visit, and this way the doctors don't have to worry about monthly rent. So if they only have enough business to support one visitor per month or once per week, they can come as the demand dictates and serve our local population without having to pay a full month's rent in a regular facility.
The other great thing is that we are a cash-free facility. So in our clinic, when someone calls to book an appointment, they make a bank transfer as payment for their visit, and that goes into the clinic's account, and then at the end of each day, the doctors are paid per the amount of patients that they've seen based on their fees. And so the patient never has to exchange money at the clinic. There's also no drugs stored at the clinic. We're not a pharmacy. Any drugs that would be there would be something specific that a doctor brought for a specific patient. And so I think that makes it very safe too, as far as like we're not a real good place to rob, because there's no money and there's no drugs there for anybody to come, try and take. We also only have 2 clinic offices, so 2 doctors working at a time, but the doctors rotate through the clinics because some doctors can come all throughout the week. Some can come only certain days of the week, or only on weekends, or only certain hours. And so we sort of rotate through the clinic, different doctors, based on the needs of the community.
Well, one of the major benefits of the pay by transfer in advance is our number 1 rule for the clinic: no surprises. And so you don't arrive at the doctor's office and get hit with extra fees. That is a major concern among the expat community, of course, and I suppose among Ecuadorians as well. Everybody knows the fees up front. You don't have to bring money to the clinic. You arrive, you get whatever service you need, and you're done.
Yeah. And our GP is quite amazing. He's someone that follows the patient through all the way until they are well at no additional charge. And so he's checking up on them, whether it takes weeks or months for them to be well. At no extra charge, he's following up with those patients. And so that's really something that excited us about him as well. Also, at the clinic, our patients are only allowed to bring 1 person with them at a time. And since there's only 2 doctors to see, that means that there's no more than 4 people in the waiting room at one time, which we feel like will really cut back on the spread of things like the flu and COVID. And we have a waiting room full of plants that purify the air. We have a little Zen garden off the back office that patients can go sit in. And so it's really quite lovely, and I think a different experience than most clinics that you would go to.
We hope.
We hope. So our Facebook page is San Alejo Wellness Center. So our phone number is 593-96-765-6932, and we take appointments through WhatsApp messages. We also have an email, which is sanalejowellnesscenter@gmail.com.
And as far as coming to the clinic, if you can find San Alejo, you can find the clinic. San Alejo is only 3 blocks wide and 4 blocks deep. If you can find Hotel Chediak in San Alejo, it is on the back side of the hotel, and there is a door with a beautiful mural that is the same thing as our logo.
It's the only business between the backside of Hotel Shadiac and Cottages by the Sea. So we're right between those two. A very secure clinic because we have no windows in the front. We've got the 6 lines of electrical wire on the top. It's a buzz-in door, and patients are allowed to be buzzed in within 15 minutes of their appointment only, and only if they have 1 guest or less with them. And that's just for the safety of everyone. We have doctors that are coming all the way from Manta, Portoviejo, and even Bahia to come to our clinic. And our doctors, many of them take a very holistic approach, especially our GP, which we're very proud of. We even have alternative medicine doctors. We have a neurotherapist. We have a general practitioner right now, a cardiologist, orthopedic traumatologist who is amazing, a urologist, an endocrinologist, neurologist, a psychologist and a psychiatrist, a rheumatoidologist, a neurotherapist, and a general surgeon who does minor surgeries or can recommend people for major surgery, at the city hospitals, obviously, and do follow-up care with those surgeries, and a pediatrician. We are currently looking for an ear, nose, and throat specialist, a female gynecologist, and a pulmonologist.
The reason we chose to participate in the art fair this year is because we are happy to help with something that provides a service to people who need it. The children of Ecuador, many of them, they don't have a lot. And if this can help them in any way, that's a wonderful thing.
Yeah, we were proud to sponsor the children's charity. And also the art fair is fun and a great way to meet a lot of people. So we were excited to be here for that. Last year we were here for the arts fair, but we didn't get to go because we were busy doing our immigration stuff, and we really, really wanted to attend. And so when we had the opportunity this year, especially doing it by sponsoring a charity, we thought, well, why not? So we were excited to do it.